The National Electrical Code provides specific guidelines for installing rigid metal conduit, or RMC. According to NEC 358.10.1, RMC must be installed as a complete system including raceways, fittings, and boxes. All joints should be watertight, as described in NEC 300.53. NEC 300.53 states that unless the raceways, fittings, boxes, and cable armor are made of corrosion-resistant material, they must be protected against corrosion using approved corrosion-resistant materials like enamel, zinc, cadmium, or lacquer. Industry best practices suggest using concrete to protect RMC stub-ups for several reasons. Firstly, protection from corrosion. Concrete acts as a barrier against moisture and other corrosive elements that can cause RMC to rust. Secondly, mechanical protection. Concrete provides physical protection to the conduit and its contents from impact and external forces. Thirdly, ease of maintenance. Encasing stub-ups in concrete makes it easier to locate and access them for future maintenance and repairs. Regarding stub-ups specifically, NEC 358.10.3 requires horizontal RMC stub-ups to extend at least 6 inches above the finish grade. NEC 358.10.4 requires vertical stub-ups to extend at least 18 inches above the finish grade. While the NEC does not mandate concrete encasement for RMC stub-ups, using concrete is highly recommended to protect the conduit from corrosion and mechanical damage. This ensures the longevity and reliability of the electrical system. When installing RMC in concrete, always ensure that the conduit and fittings are properly supported and secured. This will prevent movement or damage to the conduit during and after the concrete pouring process. Consider using non-metallic spacers or chairs to keep the RMC off the ground and centered within the concrete form. Before pouring concrete, inspect all connections and fittings to ensure they are tight and properly sealed. Any gaps or leaks can allow moisture and corrosive elements to enter the conduit system, which can lead to premature failure. It's also important to properly cure the concrete after pouring. This helps to ensure that the concrete reaches its full strength and provides maximum protection to the RMC. Follow the manufacturer's recommendations for curing time and procedures. When working with RMC, always wear appropriate personal protective equipment, including safety glasses, gloves, and a hard hat. This will help to protect you from potential hazards such as sharp edges, falling objects, and electrical shock. Always disconnect power to the circuit before working on any electrical components. This will prevent electrical shock and ensure your safety. When cutting RMC, use a proper cutting tool, such as a pipe cutter or a hacksaw with a metal cutting blade. Avoid using a torch or other open flame, as this can damage the conduit and create a fire hazard. After cutting RMC, be sure to remove any burrs or sharp edges from the cut ends. This will prevent damage to the conductors and ensure a smooth connection to fittings. When bending RMC, use a proper conduit bender. Avoid using excessive force, as this can damage the conduit and make it difficult to install. When threading RMC, use a proper threading tool. Avoid over-threading, as this can weaken the conduit and make it difficult to tighten fittings. When connecting RMC to fittings, use a proper wrench and tighten the fittings securely. Avoid over-tightening, as this can damage the conduit and fittings. When installing RMC in wet or damp locations, be sure to use watertight fittings and seals. This will prevent moisture from entering the conduit system and causing corrosion. When installing RMC in corrosive environments, consider using corrosion-resistant RMC or coating the RMC with a corrosion-resistant coating. This will help to extend the life of the conduit system. When installing RMC underground, be sure to bury the conduit at the proper depth. This will protect the conduit from damage from vehicles and other equipment. When installing RMC in areas subject to physical damage, consider using a heavier gauge of RMC or protecting the RMC with a physical barrier. This will help to prevent damage to the conduit and its contents. When installing RMC near other utilities, be sure to maintain a safe distance. This will prevent damage to the other utilities and ensure the safety of workers. Always follow all applicable codes and regulations when installing RMC. This will ensure that the installation is safe and compliant. If you have any questions or concerns about installing RMC, consult with a qualified electrician. They can provide guidance and ensure that the installation is done properly. Remember, proper installation of RMC is essential for the safety and reliability of the electrical system. By following these best practices, you can help to ensure that your RMC installation will provide years of trouble-free service. In summary, while not explicitly mandated by the NEC, encasing RMC stub-ups in concrete is a highly recommended practice. It provides superior protection against corrosion and mechanical damage, and facilitates easier maintenance. Always adhere to NEC guidelines regarding the installation of RMC systems, including proper joint sealing and corrosion protection. Consider local environmental factors and potential physical stresses when determining whether to encase RMC stub-ups in concrete. For instance, in coastal areas with high salt content in the soil, or in industrial settings where conduits may be exposed to harsh chemicals, concrete encasement becomes even more crucial. Always consult with a qualified electrical engineer or inspector to ensure compliance with all applicable codes and regulations. They can provide valuable insights and guidance based on the specific requirements of your project and location. The NEC provides minimum standards for electrical installations, and industry best practices often exceed these minimums to enhance safety and longevity. Concrete encasement of RMC stub-ups exemplifies this approach. It represents a proactive measure to protect the electrical infrastructure and minimize the risk of future problems. By implementing these recommendations, you can contribute to a more robust and reliable electrical system. Furthermore, consider the long-term cost benefits of concrete encasement. While it may involve a slightly higher initial investment, the reduced maintenance and repair costs over the lifespan of the system can more than offset the initial expense. Concrete encasement can also help to prevent costly downtime due to corrosion-related failures. Regular inspections of RMC installations are essential to identify potential problems early on. Look for signs of corrosion, such as rust or pitting, and address any issues promptly. Repair or replace any damaged sections of conduit to maintain the integrity of the system. Also, ensure that all connections and fittings remain tight and properly sealed. If you observe any loose or corroded connections, tighten or replace them as necessary. Document all inspections and maintenance activities to track the performance of the RMC system over time. This information can be valuable for identifying trends and predicting future maintenance needs. Keep detailed records of any repairs or replacements, including the date, location, and description of the work performed. These records can also be helpful for warranty claims. In addition to concrete encasement, consider using other methods to protect RMC from corrosion. For example, you can apply a corrosion-resistant coating to the conduit, such as epoxy or polyurethane. You can also use cathodic protection, which involves applying a small electrical current to the conduit to prevent corrosion. The effectiveness of these methods depends on the specific environmental conditions and the type of RMC used. Consult with a corrosion specialist to determine the best approach for your application. Proper grounding of RMC systems is also essential for safety. Ensure that the conduit is properly grounded to prevent electrical shock and protect against lightning strikes. Follow all applicable codes and regulations regarding grounding requirements. Inspect grounding connections regularly to ensure they are tight and free of corrosion. Replace any damaged or corroded grounding conductors or connectors. Furthermore, consider the impact of stray currents on RMC systems. Stray currents can accelerate corrosion and damage the conduit. Take steps to minimize stray currents by properly insulating electrical equipment and grounding systems. Also, consider using corrosion-resistant materials for grounding conductors and connectors. The choice of RMC material can also affect its resistance to corrosion. Galvanized steel RMC is a common choice for many applications, but it may not be suitable for highly corrosive environments. In such cases, consider using stainless steel or aluminum RMC. These materials offer superior corrosion resistance, but may be more expensive. When selecting RMC material, consider the specific environmental conditions and the expected lifespan of the system. Also, take into account the cost and availability of different materials. Always follow the manufacturer's recommendations for installation and maintenance of RMC systems. This will help to ensure that the system performs as intended and provides years of reliable service. The manufacturer's recommendations may include specific instructions for cutting, bending, threading, and connecting RMC. They may also provide guidance on the proper use of fittings, supports, and grounding hardware. Ignoring the manufacturer's recommendations can void the warranty and compromise the safety and performance of the system. In addition to the NEC and industry best practices, consider local codes and regulations when installing RMC systems. Local codes may have more stringent requirements than the NEC, and it is important to comply with all applicable regulations. Contact your local building department or electrical inspector to obtain information on local codes and regulations. They can also provide guidance on specific requirements for your project. Proper planning is essential for a successful RMC installation. Before starting any work, develop a detailed plan that includes the layout of the conduit system, the materials to be used, and the installation procedures to be followed. The plan should also address safety considerations and potential challenges. Share the plan with all members of the installation team to ensure that everyone is on the same page. During the planning process, consider the accessibility of the RMC system for future maintenance and repairs. Avoid running conduit in areas that are difficult to reach or where it may be subject to damage. Provide adequate clearance around the conduit for access and ventilation. Also, consider the potential for future expansion or modifications to the system. Design the system to accommodate future needs without requiring major changes. Finally, remember that RMC installation is a skilled trade that requires specialized knowledge and experience. If you are not qualified to perform the work yourself, hire a licensed electrician. A qualified electrician can ensure that the installation is done safely and properly, and that it complies with all applicable codes and regulations. They can also provide valuable advice and guidance on the design and maintenance of RMC systems. By following these guidelines and recommendations, you can help to ensure the safety, reliability, and longevity of your RMC installations.